Okay.
When you guys wrote songs, how did you put the lyrics to the music? Like, what was the process? Like, how did you guys sort that out? So would you come to them with an idea? Would they come to you with a riff? Like, how would it work?
It'll work a number of ways, but a mistake that a lot of young writers in my department, the lyrics, make is that they think of it as secondary. They wait for the music or the track first, and then you'll walk into a studio and hope that the hand of God will descend and grace you with amazing epiphanies. I can't even spell amazing. All right? And called upon to do it right away. You know, you'll work out a beat and go, Dave, you got some lyrics. If I go walk into that room and try to create it right there, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be Moon in June. Right? Moon in June. Really? When? Sometime soon. What time of day? I'm thinking noon. And literally, I'm going to put my hands in the air. Why? Well, because I just don't care. You'll wind up there unless you're banking. Think like debate. If you're going to debate somebody, you're banking your ideas.
Right.
All right? And whatever the subject is, you can go, you don't even have to have a subject. It's, okay, I like what he just said. Okay, I might even write that phrase. I like what you just said. You know, it could be a Drake lyric. You dig? Any expressions, ideas, slogans, anything that comes from other tunes in terms of their lyric.
And is everybody contributing?
No, that's just me.
Just
I have volumes of that, those kinds of ideas for songs, storylines, etc. You would never go into a fight without doing that. Collecting moves from every other film of every other fighter that you possibly can, so that when somebody goes like this, you go, oh, I know what to do. So-and-so from Zundas, and then I'm going to visit like this. And somebody says, it's a song about, they play a song, I go, wow, it sounds kind of like cowboy music. Let's write about cowboys. Going through the banking, Giddy Up. That's a cool title. I heard a cowboy say it on the TV set. And I wrote it down. Literally. Okay? And you start, I see the lights coming. Yeah. And you start banking. Okay? Somebody says something. You dig? I heard somebody, a waitress named Pepper, with an unlit Pall Mall cigarette, tell me, oh, honey, nothing could have stopped us back then anyway. That's a title.
That is a title.
I wrote a song to it.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Where was this waitress?
On the road.
Just
Well, she also had something else to say. She'd lean over. She showed that cleavage a little bit, and she'd look. She'd go, "Keep your fork, honey. There's pie." Excuse me. I got to stand up. And you write it down.
Yeah.
Banking.
Yeah.
I like the term they use in debate. You're banking your ideas.
So when you would go on the road and someone would say something like that, you would physically write it down?
Go home and write it down today.
Today.
All the time, banking.
Yeah?
And it goes into the books. And then when it's time to deal with a given subject, you listen to music if the music came first, and you go, I don't know, what's this? It'll remind you of something. Oh, that sounds like kung fu. That sounds like country. Right. That sounds like engines are coming. It's and on. You follow. You might suggest an idea.
Do you write things down physically or do you type them?
I print.
Print.
Yeah, and I paint and draw routinely. Okay, as you know, that's part of the martial arts. Okay,
sure. Miyamoto Musashi.
Yeah, but when I was in Japan, 2 and 3 nights a week, we call it training. I did sumie with sumie teachers. Direct.
What is sumie?
It's like calligraphy.
Oh.
pen and ink. In the world of the digital future, I spent 2 years practicing 4 shades of gray and 2 shades of black. Yeah. You want to see my lesson? Can you focus a camera if I stand up?
Yeah.
Can you focus? Well, here's my lesson.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to walk from here to here.
Okay.
I'm here painting.
Okay.
I'm the only guy in the room. Ready?
Okay.
Here we go. No. Yeah. Okay. After 6 months, I heard better.
Jesus Christ.
Okay? After almost 10 months, I sit down. He goes, Mr. Roth, I think you are my best student.
Oh.
I said, not my painting. He said, no, not your painting. He said, you are most determined. You are most sincere. You really enjoy most like this. Thank you, sir. He said, I wish to invite you to director's meeting of Sumier Society.
Whoa.
I made the same face. I said, whoa. He said, when is that? He said, right now. He pulled out a bottle of sake and 2 little cups. Became one of my best friends in Tokyo.
Wow.
First 6 months, I might have got 7 words.
Oh, for a guy like that, in this day and age, it must be insanely difficult to get someone to have that sort of appreciation for commitment.
Well, it's a national thing,
Yeah.
okay? You learn that stuff in grade school, and it's sort of like music lessons, okay? Painting and calligraphy is as well known as perhaps piano lessons.
And what were you thinking while you were doing all this, while you're learning this and spending months and months?
I focus on specifically that, knowing that at the end of the term, I'm going to be a little, I'm sharpening things a little bit. And when I'm called upon, even to have a discussion like this,
Yeah.
I can bring a little contribution to it.
Yeah.
It can be more entertaining for all of you listening to this. It can,
That's an amazing recognition that you have, though, that you realized while you were doing this, that even though consciously all you're doing is doing calligraphy, you're working on other parts of your mind.
Oh, I knew I was never going to paint for shit. 50 shades of Dave.
But you were still focusing 100% of your energy on doing it while you were doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.